Lois, it's been a real tough few years, hasn't it, for the academy with COVID restrictions? How good was it to be able to bring everyone together tonight to have this event?
Yeah, I think that's what the programme's really been lacking over the past couple of years with everything going on with COVID, is the opportunity to speak to players, parents, and to welcome them to facilities like we've got here at Headingley. So it's an opportunity for us to sort of reboot and show the girls what our intent is and our intentions are. So it's been a really good night. I had lots of good feedback, and the girls have all gone with a smile on their face, and parents too.
For someone coming into our academy, what kind of support can they expect?
We've improved standards even more so heading into 2022. So they've got nutrition support, strength and conditioning support, physio support, just educating them to what it means to become an athlete, because as the game grows, the athletes need to get better, and they'll only ever do that if they have someone to support them in doing that. So yeah, like the game is growing. Our women are seeing that, and they're improving their standards on the field, off the field, learning a lot more. And it's important we start at the bottom and give them a real good framework to make sure that in sort of 10 years, 20 years time we're really successful, because we put a lot of time and effort and resource into our academy programme.
Leeds Rhinos Women is still really a young team,
Yeah.
but looking at the squad, lots of girls have come through our academy, so it really shows the success of the setup here, doesn't it?
Massively. I mean, I always feel really proud when we can, flash up that slide showing all of our graduates and the ones that are still within the squad, or that have, come through and had a year or 2 years and then moved on to new things. But Danica mentioned it, it's been a big part of her career seeing the girls come through the academy. It's been a big part of my career as a player and a coach, and it just shows that we are really, really keen and excited to grow our own players and make sure that the talent pool in Leeds is really strong and they come through. And I think there's no better feeling than representing your hometown club, and the girls getting the opportunity to do that is massive, and I think that they'll just enjoy it so much more when they do get the opportunity to make their Leeds Rhinos Women's debut.
And there's lots of clubs here represented tonight. Just a word about them and their coaches and what they've done to bring on the women's game.
Yeah, I spoke to the girls about it tonight and spoke to the coaches. The community clubs are massive. Without them, we don't have an academy, and without them running long since, we wouldn't have a women's Super League. I started at East Leeds, and there's a lot of coaches in here that have started, and the players in our squad that have started at their community clubs. So I never probably realised until I started coaching how much effort and time they put in, and how sometimes it's a lot more difficult than playing. So I've just got massive respect for them. We really are thankful to them at the foundation and at Leeds Rhinos for all the time, commitment and effort they put in, and help us to grow the next talented group of players that are going to hopefully come through and represent Leeds Rhinos someday.
Well, obviously without the academy I wouldn't be where I am like now. The opportunities I've been given, 2 grand finals, playing at Headingley and on Sky Sports and things, that wouldn't have happened without the academy. Definitely exposed me to a more professional environment with great facilities and great coaching staff. So yeah, without the academy I won't be where I am now.
What were some of the things you learned in the academy that prepared you to make that step up to the first team?
Definitely it's more of a professional environment in preparation to becoming or developing into the women's team, and they're just working on core skill and being like an athlete and things like that.
Lots of girls here tonight. What advice would you give to these young athletes?
Definitely take every opportunity, be grateful for what this club is providing them, because we're very lucky, and just have fun.